of a generation, right? Is that correct?
As a generational man, I think she uses this mic. So that one is a bit
Okay.
This is
Now, number one, you are seeing yourself as God sees you. Because God does not also see you just as as a unit person. In the eyes of God, you are not a unit person. In the eyes of God, you are a representative of a generation that is packaged inside of you. And so the moment you begin to see yourself like that, you start living. Yes. Yeah, you start. Life begins. You see, when you begin to understand that I am not just Brother Goke, I am a representation of a generation. That how I live, the things I am learning, the things I'm doing is going to have a ripple effect on everyone that is connected to me. So if I become dysfunctional, my generation becomes dysfunctional. They are not going to be better than me. Now, there's something called lineage. There's something called lineage. It's just, we can just break it down. It is a line that goes across ages. It's a line that goes across ages. So the moment I see myself as a unit person, I can afford to draw a zigzag line. That the line is no longer straight. Because I'm not seeing myself in the future. But as I begin to see myself as a representative of a generation, then I'm careful how I draw a line. Because whatever I draw, now, Pastor has said it, our pastor said it, all of us are naturally conscious of causes. Our pastor said it, all of us are naturally conscious of causes. Because a generation, a people provoke a cause line along a generation. Now, they probably, if they are thought of generations to come, they wouldn't have taken certain actions that, provoked such causes upon a generation. And so a lot of people are suffering today. And you know how many prayers we have prayed in the church? Just to break generational causes. And I'm serious, it's real. It's real. We can't put it away. Now, because some people failed. So as I begin to see myself, now, I begin to start living. I begin to take conscious effort. Conscious effort. My investment is conscious. Everything I do is out of consciousness. That whatever I do now, is going to pass to a lot of people to come. Let me give an instance. It was pastor that said that he didn't know how I think it was pastor that said he didn't know how some people, Now, consciously, I want to teach my children love in marriage. Consciously, I want to teach them. So, I hug my wife, I kiss my wife, I do those plays. Because I just know it's not about me. They see ourselves not as a unit person. For instance, you will not be sleeping around. Sincerely, you will not be sleeping around as a man. If you know, there's a concept that says, Shebi is my life. Come on, it's not your life, it's our life. Many people have life in that life. And many people have portion in that life. And you are a progenitor. You know the word generation is from the word generator. You know you are a generator. Because I'm supposed to generate something. So how I live will determine what I generate. Thank you, sir.
How I live will determine what I generate. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Are we recording? We're recording. Okay, great. Because thank you. Okay, all right. Wow, I wish this time was like 1 hour. So,
you increase this.
Let's speak it. Let me go to Pastor.
I think you should just go around. Let me sit down. Let them have. Pastor, just go take it around like this. Let me sit down here. Because
all right, let's celebrate, Pastor.
let's have you.
All right, that's very generous. Let's celebrate, Pastor. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's take it again from it, Pastor Joshua. I'm trying to see a question here that has not revolved around what I've asked you before. Um, okay, okay. Let me push this one. So this one says, how can we create deliberately? How can we deliberately create situations where our children begin where we finish instead of where we started?
How can we
Create situations where our children can begin where we finished, not where we started. So let's say, for an example, um, this is where the parents finished, and then the child doesn't have to go back from where and say, the way they finished, there's something wrong with our approach, and they have to then go back and start all over again? Yes. But how can we do it that it then becomes Pastor said,
Yes.
a line age? It just continues that way. Deliberate situations.
All right, thank you very much. I think foundation already have been laid for that from what Pastor Iman said and Pastor Goke. For me, I'll talk some practical things here now. I used to tell my wife at home that our children, they are our present or our future. Our future is their present.